Hello and welcome to a day of eating vlog. So in photo shoot prep at the moment, I've lost around 7.5 kg so far, about 10 weeks in, and I've got about 11 weeks to go before my photo shoot. And this video is going to go over the foods I eat every single day on about a 2150 calorie target. How I go about it, how I navigate getting protein in, and how I make sure the food's as filling as possible while getting to my goal. I want to get to around 72 kg. I'm currently at 79.7 kg as of this morning. So this video is going to go over some of the things I do to make it as simple as possible. So I'm Tom. I've been an online and in-person coach for over 6 years now, helping people go from unconfident in the gym to super confident in their body, losing 1 to 3 stone of body fat, build muscle in the gym, overall feel the very best and the best they've felt to this point. Straight away, if you need more help with fat loss, join my free fat loss kickstart. The link is in the description of this video. Free 30-day challenge designed to get you to lose around 2 kg of body fat and learn what I teach my clients when it comes to losing body fat and also learning how to train in the gym and build muscle at the same time. So let's get into this vlog. Hey, so welcome to meal 1 of the day, which I'm going to show you like this. So it's basically 6 wheat biscuits with banana on top and then a little bit of sugar. And then what I'm also having is I'm having a 2-scoop protein shake. This is the protein I like to use, which is 70 grams protein for about 2.5 scoops, which is what I do every single day. So I've already got around 80 grams protein in, or just shy of 80 grams protein in. Now granted it is 2 p.m, which is kind of crazy. I like to push my first meal back, but if you can push your first meal back and you feel good energy wise, then you're doing yourself a good service, right? Because if you're in a cutting phase, you'll find that further you can push that first meal back, the smaller window of time you have to eat food. Because the last time I'm going to eat food today is going to be probably about 8 p.m. And if I'm on 2200 calories per day, or just shy of 2200 calories, if I can kind of shorten that window of time, I'm actually doing myself a big service there. So that's the first meal, and then I'm not going to eat anything really until about dinner time, which is about 5 p.m. Now in between that, I'm probably going to have about 2 or 3 Pepsi Maxes, which will actually benefit me in a big way. But except for that, that'll kind of be a big portion. This will be kind of a big portion of my day with calories. 2 things I just wanted to quickly talk about in between my first meal of the day and my dinner. And that is making sure the foods you're eating day to day are foods you enjoy, right? So first of all, make sure that the food you're having are like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 on like the food like enjoyment scale, right? So a 10 out of 10 food might be a food that you love, right? So that might be your honey chili chicken, or that might be your pizza or your takeaway food. But if you can have chicken and rice that has a curry sauce on it, or veg, or you can have chicken and noodles, or something that's giving you that similar kind of vibe. You could even do like potato wedges and chicken, and you could add different sauces. Stuff that's kind of in your kind of wheelhouse for foods you enjoy. It makes it a hell of a lot easier when it comes to sticking to a diet you can actually maintain and basically stick to for a long period of time and get results with. Also making sure the foods you eat every day are going to fill you up. If they're not filling you up, then you're not going to get anywhere when it comes to your goals, right? So make sure that the foods they're filling enough, right? So I'm going to put up a satiety scale on the screen right now, which shows the most filling carbohydrate sources. So that might be potatoes, that might be brown rice, that might be brown bread, depending on how hungry you are. If you're super hungry, I would actually stick to just brown rice and potatoes, to be honest, but it just depends on what you prefer. Make sure that if you're on a low calorie diet like I am, or not that low calorie, but as it gets lower calorie, you're making sure you're eating foods that fill you up. That makes it a lot easier. So welcome to dinner, which is 300 grams of chicken breast, rice and broccoli. This is basically the staple I've had for a long period of time. I've always eaten this because it's the simplest way in order to get protein in. It gets me around 75 grams protein in. I also have chicken breast occasionally for lunch, but today I decided to just have it for dinner. And then I had the Weetabix breakfast with the protein shake. So that's the way I get all my protein in, keeping it as simple as possible because it's 75 grams protein, and I've also had about 80 grams protein from breakfast. That does me basically for the rest of the day. The simple stuff is what makes the biggest difference when it comes to getting your protein in and being as on the ball with all of that sort of stuff. Keep in similar foods and rotate them. So have 3, 4, 5 meals you really enjoy and rotate them just like I do, and it makes it super, super simple. In fact, it's funny, I actually just eat the exact same thing. I tend to not rotate, I tend to just eat the one meal because I love it so much. I hope you found this video helpful and first of all, give you an insight into my own day of eating. If you want to watch more content like this, then obviously you can watch more of my videos, or if you want to follow me on Instagram and get loads of different fitness tips when it comes to fat loss and muscle building and showing how my clients go through the same process I'm talking about here, then follow me at Tom Wilson PT. The link is in the description below this video. And also if you want access to my free fat loss kickstart, which is 4 weeks free coaching designed to get you to lose 2 kg plus of body fat in that time period, then the link to that is also in the description below. Have a good day.